Who's singing that? And what? Darius, really? Darius. Alright, so now we have Semi versus Remy Martin. Well, Drug Fox versus Remy Martin. This is going to be really good, actually. Drug Fox is a really solid player.
Dare to believe you can survive. Ready? Fight!
Ooh! Alright, so this. Ooh, whoa, oh, he snapped out?
Yeah,
he wants to go to Virgil. Okay.
Get the demon child out of here.
Dang, that movement. So good.
I feel like if he wanted to do Virgil, I just would have double triggered. Pull a switch. But I don't know.
Gravity squeeze! You are hell!
Alright, so we got Magneto by himself with that grab. Ooh, got that grab though. Let's go.
He dashes into the oncoming grab. Remy's gonna kill this character. I know he wants to kill this character. Oh, or not. Oh, he's gonna kill the Akuma. Okay. That's actually a really good pick.
He wants to get rid of that assist. Akuma Wesker is actually really scary.
Akuma Wesker and Akuma. I'm sorry. Mag Akuma is really good. Oh, nice. That was really good.
Very solid.
Alright, and Wesker's dead. Oh, Wesker's not dead. Meaty. Oh, he didn't do a meaty enough.
It's okay.
He did it rather too meaty, I guess.
It is over.
Yo, my airspace.
You will not survive. Player one wins.
Drug
I
Fox
think he was
goes up
trying to.
one.
I think he was trying to level 3 structure. He was trying to. He didn't touch the button. So we're back to the new game.
Alright, so now Remy dominated last time, and now this is Remy trying to place himself around the assist call. Ooh,
very
nice grab.
Very nice grab.
Ooh, neutral tech grab. That shit is so good. And Remy's gonna go ahead and kill. No, you think he's gonna snap again, or is he gonna go for the kill? No, yeah, he's gonna go for the kill. Spear flame. I wish you guys. You guys can actually hear the buttons. I know you can't, cause I can hear it. Like this man taps his buttons like a machine.
Yeah, there is a Hulk player too does the same thing.
Oh my god. Sounds like a fucking automatic gun or some shit.
You know he's getting the most out of his combo every time.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so we're back to the neutral game with the Pixel Magneto.
Oh, yeah, Magneto's dead. Okay. Remy wanted to place the Mag Blast, maybe to knock him out of it, but yeah, he didn't get it off fast enough. Ooh, okay.
Hopefully this time it out of my way. Oh, we got a loop.
Oh!
Very good X Factor.
Okay, yeah, that's both of them. Oh my god, that was great. Oh, what? Wait, what?
I think it was
Oh,
because,
wow.
I think it was because the assist side.
That's kind of crazy.
Player two wins. You dare to
Same
challenge
controller
the
comes
Sparta?
disconnected.
Ready? Fight!
We got Drug Fox trying to get him. Oh, okay. Drug Fox is definitely losing the.
No, actually, he's winning the neutral war. Drug Fox is the red man, not the white man.
Drug Fox has Virgil.
No, that's Remy Martin. Drug Fox does not like Marvel. He does not like Virgil. I wonder why he jumped up into that like that. I think if I was him, I definitely would have just like laid down on the shotgun. Okay, wow.
Remy's doing a very good job of keeping them out.
Yeah, now now Drug Fox is dragging him close to death. Ooh, I know he doesn't want a hard tag.
You will not survive.
He's gonna hit with no missiles.
So far, he's playing super patient right now. Got Magneto down.
Ooh! That was such great placement on the assist call and the gunshot. That was absolutely marvelous. See what I did there? But okay, so alright. Now Remy's trying to get away. Oh, that turn. Yes. Marvel. Okay. Top. Cool. Yes. Wow. Still had to go to the assist call or go to the DNC. Yep. Nice. That's a nice setup. I'm feeling that.
But we do.
Oh!
I don't think that he was going to go for it.
Oh wow! I think he called it. He got hit with that too. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Sammy was like, I don't know what you did, but you did it, so I'm taking it.
I don't know what you did, but I like it. I like it. Do that some more.
I'm gonna leave it to you like this. I like it and I won't. Alright, so now Remy, I think, is definitely gonna go for the kill on Magneto. Like, Sammy's Magneto has been like doing a lot more work than Remy would like him to. He's gonna go for the kill. He's gonna attack back to back. Yep. Ooh! This man came in with light, airborne light, in the Phantom Dance. Oh, that teleport was so good.
Oh, okay.
Good shit.
Very good
Good
assist.
shit.
Very good gun as it came down to the assist. That was very good placement.
No, it wasn't a gun. He came down. He came down. Clean dash. Did crouching medium. He called the assist crouching medium. And like the crouching medium hit, and then he just teleported.
Yeah, he came down with gun. He hit him with the gun first, and he came down with crouching medium. The medium didn't combo, but I'm saying like.
Okay. Ooh. Go for the kill. Ooh. Oh, such a good Yomi. Yes. And that's gonna be a dead burger.
Got a little bit of juice left. Oh, he's got to get him with a heavy.
Ooh. Okay.
Very nice.
And Remy moved in the losers bracket. And I think he'll actually be fighting Darius next.
Can I get back to this fight versus Jamal? They're playing.
Nobody versus nobody?
All right, that's going to be hype.
Hey, I'll do an exhibition set versus Remy.
I got it, Walter. I got it. Okay. I know.
I'm so hungry, dude. Like,
You didn't get nothing on the way here, man?
nah.
I had me a fat burger on the way here, man. Got to make sure you come to the tournament well nourished with bad, greasy, fat food.
My bank account doesn't support me. Doesn't support nourishing me right now.
I gotcha. Street Fighter is moving a little slow right now.
PK. This man ghosted his ass in here too. Like 1 second he was not back there. I turn around, the artisan is in his seat.
Oh, I'm bad, dude. Oh, hold on. Let's finish it. We might as well just go ahead and finish it out, man. Might as well just go ahead. My bad. I did not mean to leave you hanging. I turned around and saw that, and I was like, I'm so sorry.
What?
You said what? Talk about happy things?
All right, talk about happy things. You know, I got this fighting edge, right?
Okay.
This stick is absolutely lovely.
It's looking like it.
I love this
look at the
stick.
way it's perked up on there. Like,
I know, right?
oh, I wish the monsters could see this right now.
Who?
Oh, PK, way too screen. Yeah,
Yep.
you're on TV, man.
So when I got this stick, the first thing I did was I took the top off of the Hayabusa stick
Okay.
and replaced it with a sandwich top I bought. And while it was nice, the Hayabusa still had a square gate, and I don't get down with gates. That's why I've been playing Moss so long. Or I've been playing Moss so long that I really just didn't like gates.
Right.
So I stuck with Moss. But so the first night I got it, I went out to scraps, and while I did well,
Last night?
no, that was last week.
Okay, I got you.
While I did okay, I didn't like what happened with the gate. So that same night, I went and replaced it with the crown stick I bought,
Okay.
which is the one that's currently in here. What I do like though is the Hayabusa, or rather the fighting edge, like constantly boasted a shorter throw range. Like everyone who's played it, like always said that they were amazed by how short the throw is.
Okay.
And of course, you know what the throw is, right? Yeah. So, well, for those of you behind the scenes who don't know what a throw is how far you can move your lever before you hit the side, like the side restrictions of your sticks. Your sticks pretty much like box, right? The Hayabusa stick boasted a shorter throw, but what was actually happening, it was the fighting edge case itself that makes the throw shorter.
Really?
Yeah, like the Hayabusa, like this, like how far down the stick is installed versus where the box lets it go.
Yeah, I see.
Like you don't move it, like it doesn't feel like you move it as far. You still get all your inputs, but you just don't move it as far.
Right. Okay.
Like what I felt is like my inputs have gotten like 100 times cleaner.
Okay.
Which of course translated me to like having to rearrange how I do some inputs, because on Moss, like I could afford to like leave extraneous inputs and still get what I wanted. And this one I don't. Like I really have to like input what I'm inputting.
Right. Okay, that's actually really good. I have to, for my stick, I have to tighten the stick, because the way that I play, sometimes I let go of the stick when I do an input. It's really weird, and then it flicks.
Yeah.
And so it does another input. With it tightened, it'll probably eliminate that problem, which is what I'm hoping. So
what, you're trying to get a tighter spring for it? Yeah. That's what I got. Like when I had my Moss, I had a hard spring in it because I would let my stick go too, and like I get like dashes because I just flick it. Yeah, that shit wasn't cool. But so yeah, that's the whole joystick component of the fighting edge. Now next is like the buttons, and of course like the buttons that come with it are the Kuro buttons, which Hori boasts as like they can withstand longer play. They support longer play because they don't wear nearly as fast.
Okay.
And while they're pretty solid buttons, they're really nice buttons. They do like come up just a little bit further than what are these? I think these are I don't even know if these are Sumitsu or Sanwa, but they're like the competition like sticks, competition buttons that pretty much everyone else has in their stick. But the Hori, the Kuro buttons, like they come up just a tad bit shorter or a tad bit higher. But I really felt like they're broader. Like you can see sort of how like they look broader compared to this, and it's just because like the square edge on it. So I like the. I really need to know if these are Sanwa or not before I like say the wrong shit. Hold on.
Ray, these buttons are they Sanwa? I really don't remember who makes them. Huh?
Hori?
No, these are the Hori buttons. These are the ones I ordered from Sanwa. They're the same as yours. Okay, I thought so. Okay, like I just didn't want to say the wrong manufacturer. Yeah, this Sanwa. Right, okay. Yes.
Yeah. So
sick, right?
Huh? Exactly. Yeah, I just
Sick,
saw that.
right?
Yeah.
They look nasty.
So the Sanwa buttons, I feel like I don't feel they're so much more responsive as they are just like a better feel. I just feel like they feel better. For
Do you feel like that is a good trade-off?
What do you mean?
Like not having it feel better for the
Well, there's no. I don't feel like
Pretty
these. I don't feel like there's a difference between what you get out of responsiveness from the Sanwa or the Kuro.
So what? What'd you say?
Oh, can they see that? They can see the stick? Okay. So I really don't feel that the Kuro buttons offer anything anything that the Sanwa buttons don't.
Okay.
I just bought Sanwa, but I actually bought the Sanwa buttons for my Moss stick before I realized they were too big to fit.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I just had them like on hold and just installed them because I just like the way they feel.
Okay.
What I did have a problem with though is like for some reason these felt broader, and because they felt broader, it just felt like these buttons were too close. And really, it's really not much different. But for me, like I guess the aesthetic feel is like all that mattered to me. So now what really got me over the Moss, or what really is improving me, is the fact that the way the buttons are formatted. Like the Moss layout is just three straight, and they're just straight input. Like they are just rod straight. There's no curve to it to fit the hand.
Right.
It's just straight buttons. And of course, these are actually like different than like a lot of the TEs you find too. These are just like a straight rainbow curve. But like the TEs are like they're sort of like a slanted curve, if you see. So
I actually do like the curves that kind of fit your hand a little bit better because it feels, to me, it feels more natural.
Yeah, that's why I like the actual the button layout of a TE over the Moss.
Ready? Fight!
All right, so it looks like we're finally about to have a match on stream. We're about to have Mactastic versus Jamal. Actually, what does Jamal go by?
What does Jamal go by? Hey man, you need to think of a better name than that, dog. Like, that shit is so anticlimactic. Yeah. Yeah, it's Jamal. Like you J-Hopper or some shit. Come on, man. Even that. I agree it's tough, but that's still better than fucking J, dog.
Hey, what about Jay Wade?
J Wade.